My name is Irina Bjorna and I'm creator of Bell Books. And Bell Books, it's a series of the books and stories in all languages. I wrote small story which I call the Danish Miss Piggy, and it's about the world of Miss Piggy.
She has no diet and don't care how she looks. Doesn't read no news but knows every news. She is the wheat and drinks a lot of beer. She's Mrs. Piggy and she's very dear. She lives in village and likes to be in group. She eats the soup and she is a real snoop. She knows the yard and sometimes likes to dig. She's Mrs. Piggy and she is real pig. She lives around and she doesn't read books. She's very peaceful and has a funny look. She's Mrs. Piggy and she's very big. She's nothing fancy, she's a real pig. The world of fashion is using pickle skin, and Mrs. Piggy is a source for insulin. And Piggy's fat is good on piece of bread. Ham and cheese, the best to look ahead. She gives herself to save a human life. And Piggy's meat is good on fork and knife. She's good and clever, it's nice to play all day. She's Mrs. Piggy for Christmas and gourmet. She lives around and she doesn't read books. She's very peaceful and has a funny look. She's Mrs. Piggy and she's very big. Nothing fancy, she's a useful pig.